Hello, and thank you for joining me. Today, we're returning to Fallout 76 for another weapon spotlight video. And as always, I'll start by showing off the weapon, my build, and then we'll try it out against some ghouls, some super mutants, some robots, a Mirelurk Queen, and then some Scorch Beasts. So, let's go on ahead and get started. Today we're going to be taking a look at the quad hunting rifle with explosive bullets and 25% less Vats AP cost. So I've put the hasty 50 cal receiver on it because the 50 cal receiver does the best damage, at least without a prime receiver, and I'm not looking to craft up the 50 cal rounds for it that I'm not going to use on this character, so the prime versions, the ultrasight versions. But the damage would be a little bit better if you're using a prime receiver. I've got the aligned long barrel and the aligned stock to minimize my AP cost. The perforating magazine to give me maximum armor penetration. The reflex sight just for a little bit more AP cost reduction. Suppressor so I can stay in stealth, and I haven't put any paint on it. So that's the weapon. Let's go on ahead and take a look at my build here. So under strength, I have Traveling Pharmacy, which I just happen to have an extra point after my legendary perks, so I just figured lets me carry a little bit more chems and such. I've got 2 ranks of Bandolier to help me carry my ammo. I've got 3 ranks of Blocker to help me stay alive against the melee attacks. I feel that's very important for bloodied characters, which I am most of the time anyway. I actually find it very useful even on full health characters, so it's a very powerful perk. I've got all 9 ranks of the Rifleman, Rifleman, Expert Rifleman, and Master Rifleman. I've got the full 3 ranks of Tank Killer to give me some armor penetration and some stagger. And all 3 ranks of Concentrated Fire, because since this is a semi-automatic weapon and not a fully automatic weapon, the full 3 ranks of Concentrated Fire really does make sense. Plus, there's not a lot else in Perception that the character really needs for this weapon. Fireproof to help keep me alive against explosions and fire damage. Radical to help me carry some more stuff because I have high rads all the time. Strange in Numbers to get some more benefits from my mutations, which won't really be a thing today because we'll be alone on a team, but usually is a benefit for me. Team Medic, again, I find it useful when I'm on a team in daily ops and boss battles and things like that, but won't be an issue today, or a factor today. Tenderizer to get me a little bit more damage. Nerd Rage to get me some more damage resistance, and some AP regen. Batteries included to help me carry my energy ammo. Demolition Expert, since this is an explosive weapon, it helps to get every little bit of damage we can out of that. Action Boy to help my AP regen faster. Covert Operative to get some extra damage from my sneak attacks, which will definitely be a factor today. Born Survivor to help me stay alive. Sneak to help me stay in stealth. Escape Artist to help me get back into stealth. Home Defense because I was building, and that should normally be dodgy. And Adrenaline to get me a little bit of extra damage. Worth noting that I only run a single point of Adrenaline because you get the more than half of the benefit of 5 ranks of it from the first rank. Yes, you are doing less damage with only the first rank instead of all 5, but I consider that a worthwhile trade-off. Better criticals for some extra critical damage. Serendipity to help me stay alive. Ricochet to help me stay alive. Starch Genes so I can keep my mutations. Super Duper because I was apparently doing some crafting as well, which is actually supposed to be Bloodied Mess. Critical Savvy so that I can get crits very frequently. In many cases, it's at least close to every other shot. I don't know if it's exactly every other shot. I know you need to be in the mid-30s or so. I think it's 33 that you need to have a critical every other shot, but whatever it is, it's very close to that with that there. Up here, we've got Taking One for the team, which probably won't be a huge factor today because I'll be using stealth build primarily, but if I get discovered or if I just happen to get hit with an area effect attack or random blind fire or something like that, then it'll be useful. It does work when you are the only player on a public team. Follow through, I should be getting a fair bit of benefit from, at least on the bigger enemies. The Master Infiltrator because I find it worthwhile. Legendary Intelligence, Agility, and Luck just for some more points in my specials to be able to equip more perks. So that's my perks. These are my effects. I'm not going to read through each and every one of them. I'll just scroll through it slowly here so you can see for yourself. Nothing too special there. Here are my specials, in case you wanted to see those. And my armor is basically a full set of unyielding with 2 pieces of AP regen and 3 pieces of poison resistance. Nothing too special, but it's what I've got. And yeah, so let's go on ahead and head to the golf club and see how this thing does. Okay, here we are outside of the White Spring Golf Club, where we're going to try this thing out against some ghouls. One thing I did want to show off first is I forgot to show this in my gear. I run the shielded vault suit primarily for the bonus luck to help me get my crits more frequently. So anyway, I expect this thing to do pretty well against ghouls because they're pretty squishy. I should be able to one-shot most of these things, and that's going to definitely be helpful. If I can stay in stealth, I should have no problems, and the extra ammo capacity from it being quad will help keep me going for a while. So it definitely has a very slow rate of fire, much slower than what I'm used to. But getting 840 on a crit there, 597 without, 1191 with, 619 without. There's a level up. I'm not going to complain about that. Go ahead and reload here because I have a moment, but I didn't really need to there. Now, a weapon this slow could definitely, you could definitely find yourself in trouble with it. Because misses are very punishing, and if you find yourself surrounded, then this thing is not going to put out enough rounds to put them down very quickly. I do expect to struggle a bit with the tougher enemies later on, but against these weaker enemies, as long as we stay in stealth, we really shouldn't have much difficulty here. And I keep reloading this thing even though I don't really need to. I mean, at least one reload by now would have been necessary, but it's just kind of habit for me to slam the reload button whenever I'm out of combat. Putting them down very quickly here, not having any real difficulty, mainly because of stealth. If it wasn't for stealth, I'd probably have died several times by now. And as you can see, the misses are very punishing. Because it's going to be at least a couple of seconds before you can fire again. As you can see, that legendary there discovered me and almost got me. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Okay. I think we might have been saved by some crippling there. Okay, I thought for sure I was going to die there. He was putting my radiation down very, very low with every hit. So, yeah, but we managed to get out of it. So I'm not complaining there, but I don't really feel like it was due in much part to the weapon. A weapon that did less damage per shot but fired much faster would have served me much better there, I do believe. But let's go on ahead and come back out here. I guess we got everybody inside. I wonder if we've already gotten everybody outside as well, if they've all gone inside. It kind of looks that way, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and, well, I guess we can kill some rad stags. Maybe. And yeah, that one got away because of the slow fire rate. Okay, well, that is definitely one of the big drawbacks with the hunting rifle. It absolutely has great damage per shot, but it fires very, very slowly. So, yeah, let's go on ahead and try it out against some super mutants. We'll be right back. Okay, here we are outside of Pylon V13 and the abandoned bog town, and today we got Snallygasters here. I did say the right place, right? Yeah, Pylon V13, okay. And okay, he just teleported, that's interesting. So yeah, I'm not quite getting a crit every other shot when I'm staying in Vats on the same target. But I believe if I leave Vats, let's find out. Alright, so I just used my crit. Now I leave Vats, re-enter. Leave Vats, re-enter. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. I guess it is still every third shot where I'm at. I guess you may need a little bit higher than what I've got. But it's still not far off of every other shot. Okay, now I do expect a little bit of difficulty with primarily the behemoth over here. I don't know where he's at, but I'm actually pretty impressed that that took out the super mutant in one shot. These misses are very punishing. I don't know why I cannot seem to hit this one particular super mutant. So we'll just stop using Vats on that guy. Okay, Vats is really bugging right now. Okay, now we got the big guy here. And I drop out of Vats between shots primarily just to save my AP. I probably don't really need to with the weapon that fires this slow and that has the AP regen. Uh-oh, he found me. I'm gonna die. Run, run, run! Ow. Run! Okay, we got him. But yeah, that was definitely not as easy as I would like it to have been. But we'll go ahead and try it out against a few more super mutants over here and see how we do, just like we normally do. And since I keep losing my bonuses, I will stay in Vats so that I can benefit from concentrated fire there. When I connect with criticals, I do seem to put them down pretty easily when it's not bugging. Uh-oh. I probably should not have picked up those cans. I'm very surprised I did not kill the dog. Got him one shot with a crit. Got him in one shot without. Alright. Let's just go ahead and use a... There we go, scrap kit. That takes care of that. I even got the legendary in basically one shot with a crit. The first shot didn't really do much. It gave a sliver of damage. I don't really know why that's happening here, but I'm just chalking that up to Vats misbehaving, which it does from time to time, or, you know, more frequently than we would like. I feel like there should be... I know there's another one over here. Okay, well, much to my surprise, we did not die here, so that's a good thing. Let's go on ahead and see how this thing performs against some robots. We'll be right back. Okay, here we are outside of Robco, and the robots are out patrolling, apparently. So we're just going to go on ahead and get started out here. Okay, and I'm tempted to use the fusion core on this guy, but that's not the way I normally do things. I like to see how the weapon performs against this guy without using that, so... I think I made it mad. But we got him. No big deal there. Would have gone down much easier, almost certainly in one shot if I had targeted the fusion cores. But I wanted to see how the weapon performed when we don't do that. And benefited a bit from taking one for the team there, I think, because we did get hit. Oh yeah, these misses are very punishing. Alright, but we are holding our own. Let's go around back and find the Gutsy and Protectron hiding back here. Alright, where are you, Gutsy? You should be around here somewhere. I wonder if he's the one that was out front that we already killed. I'm guessing that's the case. So, let's come back here and say hello to the RoboBrains. This is going to be a dangerous area because stealth is very unreliable back here. And this is not the kind of weapon I can count on to get me out of trouble. At least not quickly. Well, we got two of them. There should be one more around here somewhere. There he is. Trying to use the terrain to my advantage a bit here. I've lost my stealth bonus. But we got there. Definitely not the quickest kills back here, but I guess it did the job. But overall... not overly impressed with this weapon. I mean, as far as hunting rifles go, it's a good one, but so far, I'm not really that impressed. Let's see how it does against a Mirelurk Queen. I definitely have my doubts, but we'll see what happens. We'll be right back. Okay, here we are outside of Spruce Knob Lake, and we're going to try this thing out against a Mirelurk Queen and some of her minions. So, let's see how this goes. I do sort of expect to die at least once here, but let's see what happens. Take out the minions before the queen. We take on the queen. Seems like a good idea. Am I in Nerd Rage? I am not. There we go. Oh, and my weapon needs repairing. Okay, we can do that, I guess. Okay, I think we got most of the minions, so let's bring on the queen and see how this goes. Alright, for the queen, we are going to target the legs, because it should be the same damage as the head, and hopefully easier to hit. Oh yeah, that is not impressive damage at all. And if she figures out where I am, this is not going to go well. I mean, the per shot damage is pretty good, but the damage per second is just way too low here. Uh-oh. Poison. Uh-oh. I might die. I don't have anything to heal with. I have some purified water. That'll work. Yeah, that might have been a mistake coming to this battle with no stim packs, but, oh well, we'll see how this goes. Uh-ohs. Yeah, that didn't go well. Okay, I'm gonna go on ahead and get some stim packs and come back and try this again. Okay, here we are back at Spruce Knob Lake for round 2. I have some stim packs on me now, so hopefully we can finish the queen off. I imagine that she's probably regenerated back to full health by now, so this is going to be like fighting her all new over again. So, catch her attention here. I mean, the damage numbers that I'm seeing here are showing pretty good, but I'm not making much of a dent in her health. I wouldn't mind taking out her minion here real quick. And the slow fire rate of this thing is just kind of making this painful. This is definitely not the ideal weapon for fighting big nasty things like this. And where are you going? Why are you running away from me? Come back here. This is the time where I'm actually glad I have 3 pieces of poison resistance instead of 4 pieces of AP regen and only 1 piece, because that's probably part of the reason I'm still alive this time. And we're getting close. Hey, we got her. Alright. It did the job. It was not pretty, it was not quick, but we got there. So, I guess we're going to go try this out against some Scorch Beasts. I don't really expect it to do much better against them, but we'll see what happens. We'll be right back. Alright, here we are outside of Drop Site V9 and Fisher Site Prime, where we're going to try this thing out against a Scorch Beast or 3. So, let's see what happens. First, we're going to try and take out these guys so they don't interfere, plus build up a little bit of adrenaline maybe. Alright. And she's way up there. See if we can catch her attention. And she's legendary. I mean, we're doing okay damage per shot, but it's just really slow going here because of how slowly this thing fires. Take out these guys so we don't get killed by them in the process. Hit her with a crit. I guess she's mutated. That's a good thing. Is she landing? Oh, she landed. Good. She's almost dead. Didn't even get her in one shot there left, so okay. Let's see what our prize is. A vampire shish kebab, yay! Alright, well we got another Scorch Beast over here, so let's go and see if she feels like playing. So here I am getting seem to be getting a crit every other shot, which is very useful. I think it's because I wasn't in Nerd Rage before. Alright, we got 2, and I still hear things shooting at me, but... Oh, there they are. It's kind of sad that it couldn't take the Scorched out in one shot in the head. Really? Come on. Of course. Wow, he is just running away. Okay, whatever. We don't have time for him. We'll come over and deal with these guys. Oh, we actually killed one with splash damage. That's kind of nice. But yeah, now we're going to head over to this hole over here and see if we can get a Scorch Beast out of it. I'm not confident that we can kill it before it takes off. If we do... And we seem to be getting more than normal Scorched here. I'm not sure where they're all coming from, but whatever. See if we can get Escape Artist to do its thing and get us back into stealth here. Oh, and another legendary. And she's mutated, so we're getting there. It's definitely not quick. If you want quick kills, this is definitely not the weapon for you. And the crit damage is nice, but... And we'll get there shortly, folks. Maybe. Come back here. Don't run away. We've got a thing to do here. Hey, did we get her? We got her. Alright, let's go see what our 1-star prize is. That's some hang time there. And we got a Chameleon Raider Power Left Arm. Oh yeah. Alright, well, surprisingly, my only death was at the hands of the Mirelurk Queen, so I did better than I really expected to with this weapon. The explosive effect does give it some benefits from some extra damage, but I really think that if you are going to try to use a hunting rifle, you really want something to boost your damage, like anti-armor, bloodied aristocrat, something. So... I will say that the quad effect did help because the 5-round magazine would have had me reloading in the middle of fighting a lot more frequently, so it was not nothing, but I still think you'd be better off with something increasing the damage. So anyway, if you enjoyed my content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and it doesn't cost any money. And until next time, thank you for watching.